Hello everyone, in today's video I want to show you all how you can differentiate between a baking soda and a baking powder in case you have them without labels, and also how to know the efficacy or how to know whether your baking powder or your baking soda is effective or not. So first, for the efficacy test, we measure out 1 teaspoon each for the baking powder and baking soda. So you measure out 1 teaspoon of baking powder in a separate part of the bowl and 1 teaspoon of the baking soda in another part of the bowl. Next, you add in some water into the baking powder. Now you discover that when you add in this water into the baking powder will start kind of bubbling or frothing. So this shows that the baking powder is still active. Now I used room temperature water. You can also use lukewarm water, warm water, or whatever. Also note that even when you add the white vinegar or lemon juice into the baking powder, it will also react as well. Now to the other side, which is the baking soda, what you have to add is the acid, which is either the white vinegar or the lemon juice. Now when you add any of these, you will discover that the baking soda will start frothing or start bubbling. But if you add water into the baking soda, it's not going to react. You're not going to see any reaction, showing that baking soda only reacts in the presence of an acid, whereby baking powder can react whether it's acid or not, because baking powder contains baking soda as well. So whatever that can make a baking soda to react can also make a baking powder to react. But baking soda only reacts in the presence of an acid, whether you are using the white vinegar, lemon juice, or citric acid to activate it. So that is why most cakes that requires baking soda will also require either any of this acid to help the baking to react very well. And for the identification test, let's assume you have two containers having these reagent agents without labels. What you need to do is measure out at least 1 teaspoon of each of these in 2 separate bowls, adding water to the both. If one reacts and the other doesn't react, you also measure out separately 1 teaspoon again, add any acid like vinegar or lemon juice into the both. The one that reacted only in the presence of the white vinegar or lemon juice is baking soda, while the one that reacted in the presence of water is the baking powder. Hope this video is helpful, and if it is, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share this video. Thanks for watching, and see you in my next video.